Yep, here we are. Another Friday, another day to draw DTNS. I'm having trouble trying to figure out what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to be reading a little bit here, trying to figure out. I think I might know, but I got to kind of wrap my head around what the idea is going to be. I'm not really sure. So one of the big stories today is the Colonial Pipeline attack, obviously, some ransomware, which is causing havoc all over the country. That puts, ransomware into the spotlight for sure. Hey, very understated. Good to see you. Yes, thank you so much. We love doing Job on Radio. It's changing a little bit. The format's changing just a little bit, just so I can keep it rolling. Probably going to keep doing it Thursdays as far as I can go, and try to have some different guests on. Last night you probably heard my daughter Kateri Ter. So she'll probably be our first guest next week. So we'll see how that goes, and then there's going to be some other guests hopefully as well. Hey, Kepper67, good to see you. So yeah. So a couple other things. Excuse me. I have allergies. That's why I sounded so bad on last night's show. I have. It was like my voice sounded really suppressed and weird. So that's great. I got that going for me. So one of the things I'm going to try to do with the stream is try to push subs if we can. What I'd like to do is start small. Currently I have 4 subscribers, which is great. But I'd like to have more. So my first goal is 20 subscribers. If I get 20 subscribers, I'll do a timed challenge for one of my Wednesday art streams. If I go past that, there are some other ones. For example, I think one of the things I want to try to do, I will wear a hot dog costume while I draw. And also, I really am pushing for the smoking ribs cam, which I think would be a fun stream for a summer afternoon of me streaming smoking ribs. I got to figure out if I think there's a way for me to start the stream here upstairs and then switch to a camera that is remote. Not sure how I'm going to do that, but I guess it really is going to come down to whether or not I can get some subscriptions and whether or not we can make that work. In the meantime, I just want to remind you, Streamlabs and... hold on one second. I got to take a call. I'm going to put my mic on. Hang on. Hello? Hey. Hey, I'm on.
I have a funny story about a one-man band.
What's that?
If you're feeling down and low, better get yourself down to the download. Well, that Len guy there is pretty good, lesser Mora, but you know, I think that he'd be nothing without Nora. If I was at Podcast Alley, sitting on a picket fence, I I would only have one decision, to find some common sense, because I listen to Nora and Len. Yeah, I listen to them now and again. Nora and Len, I'm gonna tell you again. Lenny, he went out of town. Well, who held the whole fort down? Well, we're talking about Nora.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Real life gets in the way. You get Streamlabs on your phone. Oh yeah, that's right. Streamlabs on my phone. That's the way to do it. That's what I was thinking. But you know, I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I could have like a camera downstairs and then switch that or start it up here or something. I don't know. There's a way to do it, I'm sure, but really it comes down to can we hit the subs, and that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully, you know, try to do that today. As you can kind of see, the new goal was met on Wednesday, which was, hey, thank you so much, Mehmet. Excellent, thank you so much for liking the stream. If you're digging it, please subscribe or cheer me with bits and stuff like that. As you can see, I met my goal of 100 followers on Wednesday. Thank you so much, everybody that followed. Now the new goal is to help me hit 20 subscribers, which would be a lot of fun if we can do it. So anyway, what I was saying is I don't know. I'm looking at today's DTNS, and the big story of the day looks to be this Colonial pipeline attack, the ransomware attack. The story is that this group called Darkseid, Colonial Pipeline paid $5 million to Darkseid a week ago on Friday, but that the decrypting tool Darkseid provided was so slow. So let's see here. Darkseid provides ransomware as a service to affiliates. It may be that an affiliate attacked Colonial, not Darkseid itself, and Darkseid was unprepared for the scale. Attacking a target as large as attention-getting as Colonial is unusual. Ransomware groups want to get their money quickly and out. They do not want publicity. So then Darkseid is shutting down its service because they lost access to the public part of their infrastructure. So I guess release decryption tools to all targets who are locked but have not yet paid. So the message in part attributed to Revil, another ransomware as a service platform, which presumed to have overlapping membership with Darkseid. So here's what, this is always the problem when I'm dealing with DTNS stuff, is I think they did. No, you know, they did pay the ransom. They paid like $5 million in ransom to Darkseid. So Darkseid, wait, see, same group. See, this is where it gets confusing. So Toshiba had disclosed it had been attacked by Darkseid, the same group believed to be behind the software used in the Colonial Pipeline attack. Bloomberg sources say Colonial Pipeline paid not $5 million to Darkseid, but the decrypting tool was so slow. So I'm guessing here, understanding that Darkseid is the bad guy. Darkseid is the bad guy, but they had to shut down because their decryption tool was so slow. Am I getting this right? Someone in the chat room help me out here. So it's so confusing to me. Yes, so that's that's exactly where I'm going with this. So Darkseid obviously is a character from DC, the DC universe. I thought it would be funny to have Darkseid. I guess I don't have to show this yet. I guess it would be funny to have Darkseid draw Darkseid, and it's like they got pwned or something. I'm not really sure. Originally I thought, like, you know, I came up with Darkseid holding like a big can of gas. You know, that could be funny, I guess. But I don't want to get it completely wrong. Let's see here. So let me just read this story here real quick about Darkseid. So Darkseid, the Darkseid ransomware gang, they quit because they got their Bitcoin stolen. So it sounds like the Darkseid lost access to their public having infrastructure such as web hosting, so they have to shut down. As to their public having infrastructure such as okay, so the poor quiet description. Oh, okay, gotcha. The decryption software. It's got nothing to do with the decryption software. Okay, so they lost access to their public having infrastructure such as web hosting, so they have to shut down. So, am I right in assuming the Darkseid was they sort of look like they got caught with their pants down here, right? Is that it? Because they are so stupid. They're like what's that? Oh my gosh, I have these brain farts all the time. It's the I don't know. Okay, that's it. So they got caught with their pants down. Awesome. So as long as I get to draw Darkseid, the DC character, I'm okay. So I just got to make sure. So let's look up Darkseid. Let's make sure I got him right. And then we move here. So I'm gonna see Darkseid from the DC universe. Okay. Let me get a good picture of him here. Hang on. Darkseid is such an interesting character. Okay. All right. I think I got something to work with. All right. So let's see. Took some of their servers and someone else in their group got money. Okay. But okay. So that's good. That's a good story. That's a good angle. So as long that's the thing, right? It's for DTNS. It's about finding the interesting thing, right? It's about finding that and then sort of running with it. There we go. Okay, so let's start drawing Darkseid. Oops. Yeah, I have heard that this ain't that good. this ransomware thing. Yep. Kinda is bad, actually. I was hearing that gas prices were going to go up to like $7 or something, which is great. That's just in time. You think he's more interesting than Thanos, Darkseid? He looks just like Thanos, you know? He's kind of got that same look. The Thanos copter? So you guys know a little bit more about, probably know a little bit more about the Marvel Universe than I do. What is the Thanos copter? Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. So let's see. So they're left holding the bag. Make this a little bit smaller. That's what I love about working digitally. Is you can really work on the layout quickly. Oh, wait a minute. So I got to draw him with his pants down. Which is kind of weird because Darkseid doesn't look like he has pants, but we'll work through that. Why did they put that in the Marvel Universe, in the MCU? I wonder why. They should put the Thanos copter in there. I think that would have been really, that would have been cool. So the other interesting thing is that Darkseid does not have like eyebrows, so this should be an interesting drawing. So tonight's a big night for our family because my son Max is graduating from the Cleveland Institute of Art tonight. So we will be attending his commencement virtually because they are not having it in person. They are having it, it's kind of funny because we're going to be able to see all the graduation ceremony stuff before he does, because he is he's watching it live, and they're playing. They're at a drive-in theater, and they don't start until dusk. Right, they don't start playing until dusk, but you can watch it on Facebook starting at 8:30, which is like 20 minutes before. Which is, so I don't know how that's gonna work. It's, but this is pretty important because he is up for a pretty big scholarship tonight. So he's one of 20 finalists who got chosen for what's called the President's Traveling Scholarship. There are only 6 recipients, of which he might be one. And so we'll see. We'll see if he. We'll see if he wins the scholarship tonight. I think he has a pretty good chance of doing it. Oh, let's see. I need to... The key here is drawing him so he looks like he doesn't know what the hell happened to him. Up. But I don't know what I would do if I didn't know how to draw digitally. I don't know what I would do. Oh, so while I have people here, I tweeted out a little bit earlier that I have a couple projects that are kind of in waiting, but they may or may not happen. Thank you so much, Kepper. I will let him know. Congratulations. So as is always with freelance, there's you never know what's going to happen, right? So a couple of projects that I thought were kind of in the bag are sort of out of the bag right now. So that means I am looking for commissions. So if you would like to commission me, this would be a great time to do so. I just finished up a pretty cool commission for Big Chris Ashley for his gym. It turned out really awesome. And so I'm in the market for stuff. Looking for gigs. Could always use something. So if you want to, you can. You know what, KT Diddy, you could just have him, just send him over to lenperaltastore.com. That should be fine. I'm also trying to. Hey, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much for the bits, Gepper. I appreciate it. 100 cheers. Thank you so much for all the graduates. Yes, we have 2 this year, 2 graduates, and I believe we have 2 next year. The other, what was I gonna say? I forget. Always forget these things. Oh, right. I don't know. I was gonna say something about. I got distracted about about commissions and stuff like that. Yeah, it's it's just always the case. I'm always chasing after stuff. But this would be a good time to do so. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I'm thinking of, on my Patreon, doing some exclusive videos for my Patreon subscribers, like how-to type videos, because I'm going to be teaching digital art this semester, this coming summer, and so I thought, maybe I'll go ahead and I'll do that. Maybe I'll create some videos. But if you want access to those, I'm thinking it'd be a good time to up your pledge to Patreon. Just thinking about it. I don't know. All right. Oh, I totally forgot. So I gotta share this with the Discord. If you're a Patreon subscriber and you're at the Discord, you can actually look at the sorry, I'm just reading DTNS stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you're a subscriber or a Patreon subscriber, you can watch. You can get a little bit high-res images of these to look at. So it's a little bit hard to see on the stream, but you can take a look at it and see it there. Whew. All right, there we go. It's hard to see, I tell you. All right. So this looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way Darkseid looks. Probably gonna have to work out some of the details here, but don't worry, we'll figure it out. All right, let's get him. Let's start getting him. We got 150. 150. I'm looking at the time. Let me try a different brush. The Thanos copter. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that setup. If in fact I get to a certain amount of subscribers, which also we'll figure it out. I'm ahead of the cart here, because I'm thinking, there's got to be a way to start the stream on my computer upstairs, but then switch downstairs to another camera, I don't know if that's, I don't know if I can do that or not. I was thinking like I could probably have like a laptop, like probably have a laptop you know, tied in with Twitch and do it that way, or just download like Streamlabs or something, or like very understated said earlier, like being able to start or stream via Streamlabs on my phone, because I know there's a way to do that. So I don't know. I gotta figure out. Boy, you know, I'm really excited tonight for tonight's graduation. Part of the reason why is because I get to be part of the graduation ceremony in a little way. They had asked faculty from Cleveland Institute of Art to give some thank you messages, you know. So I made one, and I was like I think I was one of the few teachers that did. Like, I don't think there was a lot of interest in. I don't know. I don't want to say that because I don't know for sure. But I know people were busy and everything else. So yeah. So I get to be shown on the screen and be a part of the festivities. First time I've ever been involved in a undergrad collegiate graduation in such a way. So it's gonna be exciting. I don't know. It's only like 15 seconds, right? So, but it is exciting because, you know, my son is graduating, and I taught a lot of the graduating seniors, so that was kind of cool. It's pretty exciting. And then the other thing that I'm pretty excited about is, you know, doing Jawbone again. That was fun. So, as if you didn't listen to the show, I was saying that I might bring other family members in besides Nora, and I think it'll just be sort of interesting and fresh and different. So we'll see. I know next week was going to be Kateri's little thing, her little mini show within the show. And then I believe I'm going to ask my son Christian to talk movies. So we'll talk movies and TV and stuff like that, and different things. Maybe we'll watch something during the week. And then my son Max, who graduated, maybe we'll have him. I don't know what. Max is so unpredictable. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to talk about. It's so scary. But I'd love to be able to bring. When we have to, I don't know, we'll have to do that. Let's see. Oh, I'm reading KT data here. So we might have to go the NDI route if we can't get OBS Ninja to work. I've been trying to avoid that because it relies on having a really good network connection. It's perfectly. Nah. That's, yeah. I don't want to be running wires all over my house. I've got really good internet here. I've got 1 gig down. So I don't have an issue with that. I think that's pretty funny looking, actually. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just gotta like sort of hillbilly the whole thing and just, you know, have one camera that's just up the whole time. Alright, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think of this? I think that looks pretty good. 6 minutes. some pencil, right? No, was that just inks? I can't remember. What did I say 150 was when I started inking this thing, putting it together? I have no clue. I'm working off an image of Darkseid. That's like a, if you could see what I, he's just a action figure. Gosh, I'm sorry if that's annoying to you. I forget things. This is what I was talking about last night, where I keep forgetting and my mind blanks out. All right, I like it. I like what this looks like. Actually, I think this kind of comes up here under his chin. I'll fake it. Ooh, this will be a lot of fun to paint. Because he has all kinds of crazy... crazy lines all over himself. The obligatory hairy legs. Whenever you draw, for comic effect, whenever you draw a character with his pants down, you gotta have hairy legs, because that's embarrassing, right? It's like, oh my gosh, he's got hairy legs. Always a good time. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I failed to mention last night on hey D Walls, good to see you. I failed to mention that the theme song for Terror last night was done by my good friend Dr. Soul, or Rob Gabers. Rob has done phenomenal work. He did the Geek Week theme. He also did Creature Geek, which was sort of by default. I borrowed some music he had sent me a while ago. And he's so talented, such a talented musician. And I failed to mention that last night, that he had done that. So Rob Gabers, or Dr. Soul, great musician out of the Netherlands. Fantastic, and he did the Terror theme song, which I'm very, very proud of. So for those of you who are just kind of showing up, I am running trying to hit 20 subs if I can. And the first thing I'd like to do with 20 subs is I'd like to do a speed drawing challenge, where I try to create something that you tell me to draw within an hour. So, and then the next one I think is a hot dog costume, possibly, and then the smoking one. So I know I might be getting ahead of myself here, but I'm so excited to see how many subs I can get. It's a different kind of gig, right? It's a different kind of feel. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let me share this off to the Discord, and then we can start painting it. Hey! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, D-Walls. That's really super cool. Thank you so much. We'll grow this together. You guys will be at the beginning with me, and hopefully this will keep growing. We'll see. sorry. I will look here in a second. Oh, hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. J Holes, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So we're up to 6. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Hopefully this will work over the next couple days. I don't know why I didn't stream sooner. I'm such a loser. I'm such a dummy. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the whole process. I think it's a lot of fun. So let's get some color here. All right, that's something we can work with. Let's get some color on Darkseid. Yeah, I've talked about this before on this stream, but yeah, trying to stream many years ago was nearly impossible. It was so difficult to do. But now I think it's a little bit easier. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at these different colors here. Let me do his skin first. So I want to be accurate to the Darkseid character because he's not all armor. He has skin. Oh, and plus you have to remember, we have to draw his hairy legs. So would it be weird for him to have human colored legs? I guess we'll have to figure that out. It would be kind of weird, I think. It's like, or yeah, you know what? I think that's funny. I think I will. I think I'll give him human legs. Like for whatever reason, Darkseid has his human legs, but the rest of him is all blue. That's weird. You know, I spent a lot of time watching that Snyder cut, and I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I'm not a huge DC person, so I mean, it was okay, I guess. Yes, his secret is revealed. He has human legs. What the hell? So let's get his armor color in. Thank you guys. By the way, I really appreciate the subscriptions. I really do. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I'm such a dummy. I always saw like my friends doing this, you know, like they were streaming. My friend Lar D'Souza, obviously Scott Johnson. You know, they all were streaming, and I'm sort of like, I should have just done it so sooner, much sooner. I gotta see what color this is. I think this is his color too. Yeah, you know, didn't Kirby design? I think he designed Darkseid. I'm pretty sure about that. I have a book of Kirby pencils, and I believe he designed Darkseid. I don't know if that's right or not, but if I'm wrong, I apologize. I probably should be more. Hey, thanks for the bits, Kepper. I appreciate it, man. You're the tops. Golden Vince. So awesome. Yeah, I should probably be a bigger nerd than I actually am. I don't know too much about comics. Like I like looking I like looking at the pictures. Is that dumb? Is that lame? I always, when I was growing up, I always just got the comics because I liked the art. And it wasn't like the secondary portion of that was the story, you know, like there are certain characters I liked, and I liked the art. And then as I got older, I really just I sort of collected stuff because I'm like, ooh, this is really good. So like one of the first comics I think I got like in college was the Killing Joke. It's gotta be, yeah, I gotta be in college when I got that. And it was so good. I can talk about my brushes for oh, by the way, thank you so much, D-Walls, for the new gods. Yes, I knew that. Yeah, I could talk forever about my brushes. Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. Yeah, you know, and that was sort of like the take on Geek a Week, right? Like you could be a nerd about anything, be a geek about anything. So that's why I talked to a lot of different people for that project, because it was all about what do you know, that was what I always said. It was like geek is about passion. What are you passionate about? So you can be passionate about comics or movies or Legos, or science, whatever, you know. I mean, there's all kinds of things. There's all kinds of ways to be a nerd. And yick. Let's see. There we go. And then the final flat color, I think. Well, maybe not the final flat color. It's going to be this can. How are we doing on time? Goodness gracious. 2:09. I gotta rush. See if I can get this done in time. I know, I will. I always get it done in time. Oh, Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah, Geek Week is fun. That was a lot of fun. It's hard. It was really, really difficult to work on. You know, I am sort of winging it here, D-Walls. I'm using, that's the new 52. So I haven't completely colored him all in yet. So hang tight, because the next layer is coming. And then also, once I get all the colors in and stuff, you'll start seeing it come together. Trust me. Trust me. This is where the magic happens. You know, you get to a point where I'm drawing the painting these, and I don't even remember what the point is. I'm just like getting the image done. It's like that's the thing about working, and I think maybe one of the reasons why I never shared this process with anybody before of creating the DTNS art is because I was like, it's very personal in that, like, oh man, if I am like, even though I'm not doing the art live, like in front of people, which I used to, like, not just being afraid of what people would say about the art as I'm working on it, you know, like I think that would be kind of upsetting to me. be very upsetting. I know this layer is yellow, but we're gonna put it on this side. Yeah, you know, it's so funny how much he looks like Thanos. I mean, in the comics, you know. Alright, so I've got this sort of color going on. Let me take a look and see if I can. Oh, okay. You know, I'm gonna wing it here, and it may not be 100%, but that'll do. Okay. So we got the flats pretty much done, and now I'm gonna start making this happen. So let's flatten some stuff out. Oops. That's the other thing that's kind of embarrassing, is I work so quickly that I'll just misspell layers all the time. By the way, you know, this is about my class, my digital art class. I walk the walk, man. You know, I tell all my students, like, you gotta name those layers, man. You gotta name them, and I do. I name all my layers. It's like automatic now at this point, like, you know. And I don't know if most artists do that or not. I do. Even if I'm the only person touching it, it always is good to go back to my art files and know exactly what I'm doing with them. Oh, so Thanos came after Darkseid, huh? That makes sense. Oh man, D Walls, you were one of my students, man. You gotta be like, you gotta be listening to what your teacher tells you. But obviously, we were doing comics, you know, so it's a little bit different. But it is important to name your layers. Super important. Yeah, Untitled 5. Yeah, that's a good name for a layer. That's a real, yeah. That's or better yet, layer 7 or layer 238. That's another good one. Let's see, layer 238. What's in this one? I don't know. I have no clue. It's really important to name those layers, gang. Seriously. And the reason why is if you're an artist and you're working for a group, or you're working for, if you're passing you're passing it on to another artist, you don't want to be laughed at when they look at your files and say, what was this guy thinking? He didn't name any of this stuff. So this brush is a hard round brush that has been modified to create these quick shadows. And as you can see, they are quick. Just let me get some shadows on here very quickly and bring some dimension to this character very quickly. As I've said before on the stream, it's important to know your tools so that you can, you know what they do, so that you could get those, what you achieve, what you want to achieve very quickly. Oh no, you know what? You gotta name, even just get into the habit of doing it, because for your personal projects or whatever, just keep it rolling. It's very important to do that. I just find it's it just brings some consistency. And even on small projects, I do it on the smallest projects. I do it on, and that's because I'm anal retentive like that, I guess. How you liking this music, guys? This is Happy EDM, the Happy EDM station on Pretzel Rocks. I actually like Pretzel Rocks. That's pretty good. I'm so terrified of getting a strike down from Twitch. Like, you know, have a strike against them. Ooh. All right. This is coming together nicely. All right. Okay, so those are the first. That's the first round of shade. So now we're gonna bring in the specular highlights, which is always my favorite thing to do. I'm gonna use the same brush. You should be with what you are doing now. It is good. I don't know what you mean, KT Data. I must have said something you were replying to. I don't remember what I said. This is a good brush. I'm digging this brush, man. I don't even know what it is that I would be guilty of if I were to get a copyright strike. Like singing a song, right? I can't do that, right? It's looking hot, man. This is looking hot. All right, now, ooh, I totally forgot. All right, now I'm gonna add the hearts, because of course. Everybody loves when a character has hearts on his underwear. Of course you have to have hearts on his underwear. What else would he be wearing? So if you remember when we started the stream, I started talking about like, oh, do you think this works? Do you think this is a good idea? At this point of the drawing, I have no idea if this is even a good idea at all anymore. Maybe it is. I have no clue. Hey, we all wear heart boxers. Come on. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. This is the hard part. I gotta figure out what would be a good texture brush. No, I don't like that one. Uh-oh, this might be a problem. That's not so bad. Oh man. Let me think here. Oh, maybe this will work. Let's see if this will work, guys. It's finding the right brush to do what you want it to do. Maybe. That's pretty good. Darkseid eyes are red? Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, let's make his eyes red. You're probably right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. This shows you how much I know. I'm losing my geek cred. Alright. I think that works. Let's give him... The texture's sort of fun, Kepper. Yeah, for sure. It's a fun texture. Let's do texture on his face. Let's do a different one. I think I can get away with one of the brushes that I like. Let's see what we can see. Nope, that don't work. I usually have a really good brush ready to go, but let's see what happens with this guy. Oh, that's not so bad. I think I can get away with this one. Not perfect, but I think it'll do in a pinch. I'll add one more layer to get that feeling. It's funny. I feel. Oh boy, what happened there? Funny. I feel very confident with this with today's art. I wasn't feeling as confident in the previous ones. I felt like I was rushing it, like I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. But now I do. I feel like I'm doing what I want to do, and I feel much more comfortable. Alright, I like that. Let's bring a little bit more. Let's see here. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. No, what did I want to do? Like, hopefully, oh, here it is. Yeah, I have I already did a texture layer with the skin already. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, good. That's also good. I like That's not so bad. Oh man, let me see here. Hey, thanks for the bits, man. Thank you so much, Kepper. You're awesome. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. Grab a rock texture and do it that way. Let me see. We're getting to the point where I probably need to start getting to the background now. Goodness, there's lots of brushes. We should take a wager to see if my son wins that thing tonight. I think he will. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think he's in really good company. Some of the people he's up against for that that award are very, very talented. And you know, if he wins it, he wins it. If he doesn't, it's not. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. But it would be nice to see him do that because he's really is a super talented painter. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Let's bring some back into the legs. Okay. We're gonna do shadow on, oops. It's embarrassing because I'm spelling everything wrong. We're going to do a shadow layer on the can here. You know, it's weird. It looks, the texture and stuff looks, it looks good. On this end, on the stream, it ends up looking really not as strong. But you'll see afterwards. Once that is done, it actually looks pretty decent. It's weird. It might be. Hang on a second. Let me fix something up here. I also don't want to go too dark with the I don't want to go too dark with the texture. There we go. That's probably why. I brought the texture down some. There we go. That probably works out a little bit better. There you go. Yeah, the stream ends up making it look weird. Alright. So let's start. Oh, you know what? What do I want to do with this? You know what? I'm gonna group them. A little bit darker. Plus, I can make it. I can darken it up here too. Just brighten it up a little bit. And I'll bring a little bit of rim. You know, it's funny, I was watching a replay of this stream the other day, and I was like, man, I work pretty dang fast. What the hell happened there? Oh, gosh, what the heck? There we go. Yeah, I think I work pretty fast. I don't know if I like that or not. That rim. I don't know if I like that or not. Probably not. I'm gonna lose it. Alright, now we're gonna do some background stuff. Oh yeah, good idea. Are the teeth really rough? Let me do that. Let me do that on this layer here. Good call, Kepper. Let's darken those teeth. I am kind of excited. Tonight's going to be a fun night. I'm going to be able to do DTNS and eat dinner, and then just sort of set up the stream for tonight. I'm really excited. I'm excited. It's that time of year again, guys. Last year we didn't really have. I felt bad because we couldn't have a whole lot of excitement for our graduates last year. I had one graduate who's graduating from high school, and it was kind of a bummer for him. And then his whole school year this year too was kind of weird. How's that, Kepper? You like that? Gave his teeth a little bit of roughing up. Don't want to get too crazy. All right, let's go back to the background. I got to think of a funny thing for him to say here. Good teeth work, man. Thank you. That's a nice little look. What is give me something that Darkseid does Darkseid say anything? Like, does he say like a catchphrase or anything like that? I guess I could look it up. Like, does he you know, what does he say? Does he have any catchphrase? Let me take a look. Darkseid catchphrase. I don't think he does. I've never heard. Do not concern yourself with what I have done. Rather tremble at the thought of what I'm about to do. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know. How can I... I am many things, but here, I am a loser. I like that one. Let's use that. I am many things, Kal-El, but here I am a loser. I'm gonna change the font. I'm gonna make it look very Jack Kirby. I like that. I like that. I like that take. I'm gonna hand draw this. Oops. I like to crack myself up. It's very funny. I also like hand drawing my balloons. I think that's fun. Where are we at? 240. Making great time on this, guys. See, so now people who are fans of the DC universe might get this reference. They might. If not, it's just funny. Cracks me up. Let me give it a little stroke. Gonna add another rule. Component. Oh, finding the right font. Always important. Oh, you know what? I gotta do this. Always forget to do that. Remember to rasterize your type before you do anything like transforming it. feel like I need to add one other little thing, possibly. I might. The Colonial Pipeline logo? Good. Oh, good call. That's a great idea. That's actually better than gas. Oh, nice call. Nice call, Kepper. Should it go on the gas can? Yeah, probably go on the gas can, right? Nice call. Oh, hey, see ya. Thanks a lot, KT Data. All right, I'm gonna do one more thing. I think. I think I'm gonna. I think I need to do this. I know I don't normally do this, but I think it's sort of funny. I think just real small. Fix this with the Joe Kubert. Oh, wait. Joe Kubert Italic. And then create another little balloon. There's a little Simpsons reference in there. I don't know. Just having a little bit of fun. I feel like if it's not obvious enough, I gotta kind of hit you over the head with it, maybe. I don't know. Goodness gracious. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. What do you guys think? Pretty good. I think I'm gonna call this one done, guys. post it over to the Patreon. I'm sorry, the Discord. Thank you so much, guys. It's hard to believe I got this done. In about an hour, I think, right? I think it was about an hour to paint this entire thing. Gosh, such terrible allergies. All right, nice job. So, where are we? Where did we find ourselves here? We did a piece of art today. You guys helped me figure that all out. Also, you gave me some bits. Thank you so much to Kepper for the bits, Kepper67. Thank you for the follows, DWalls216 and J-Holes. I appreciate it. We're going to keep moving. See if we can get to 20. And then if we get to 20, I'll do a timed stream, because that'll be a lot of fun. So until then, until we see each other very soon on DTNS, please keep reaching for the stars. I don't know. Congratulations to everybody who is graduating in the next couple days. If you have a family member that's graduating, or any other event, congratulations to them. And I'm going to go blow my nose because I have terrible allergies. So we will see you very soon on DTNS. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care. And thanks for watching. And thank you for the subscriptions. Bye-bye.